Okay, we're rolling. What's going on YouTube? Been a little bit. Boy's been on holiday, but we're back with some special guests. Where is he? He hasn't learned how to put his jersey on yet, but Mr. World 7, we got it on footage. That's who you're gonna be learning some tips from. Let's get straight into it. Boys are back. Happy New Year, all that good stuff. Here we go.
Hey everybody, it's Eli Staten.
I'm Tommy Rooney.
And today we're gonna teach everybody how to manual.
It's very important for BMX, one of the most important things. And we're gonna go from teaching you how to manual and then all the way up to the more advanced stuff too.
First things first, let's start with the basics, which is manualing on flat ground. One of the reasons why it's so important to learn it on flat ground versus on the track first is you can find your balance point and where you like to keep your front wheel up and not like extremely high, so it's actually effective for when you do go on the track and you get more advanced at it, you can keep it going smoothly and still gaining speed without even having to put your front tire down. First thing to learn how to manual, on flat ground at least, is when you go back, you want to try to pick up the front end just a little bit and push out with your legs so it keeps a nice balance. And because it's flat ground and there's no like divot in it, you just kind of want to keep like pushing out and out to keep it balanced. And it's going to be like a kind of like a smooth motion all the way through as long as you want to carry it. All right, well, Tommy's up for it because I literally can't manual on flat ground, so.
All right, cut that.
Oh!
Nah, one more.
Maybe I'll go. There we go. When he went up, he kind of went like, almost like he was leaning back off the back of his bike and just pushed out, and he kept it at the same place and didn't go any further back or any further forward, just kept his legs moving straight and out and like in and out, so it keeps the tire up.
Basically, I was just using my body weight and keeping my butt back to keep my wheel in the air. So that's pretty much just the start. You can start anywhere on your street, at home pretty much, anywhere you want. And as you progress, you can start making it harder by putting cones or setting a distance and trying to go as far as you can. And then we'll transition to actually doing it on the track.
This is all you?
Yeah. Stay ready.
Dude, you got like the 2-liter. Oh yeah, the gasket. The signature edition. Here, hold it up. Hold it up to it. Let the fans see. Dog.
Stay ready.
That's so fire. All right, boys, so now that we're getting started on the track, where's a good place for people to start?
100% a table or like a really small double, but I would recommend a table. But we have a table, luckily, and it's kind of like the same thing because it's flat on top. So you just kind of push. It's like the same thing as you're gonna do on flat ground, but this time it's gonna help you pop up, so you don't have to pull back that hard.
Like the lip is gonna help you pop up?
It's gonna pop up the front wheel just enough to where you just kind of push with your legs on top.
What do you think, boss? How are they doing?
I mean, they're not setting a super great example, giving you a little bit too much turn bar with it,
Yeah.
but you know, we're gonna let it slide. Hopefully they clean it up here in a second, and then we'll show you guys how it's really done.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting pretty tech, dude. That table's tricky. That would take us at least like 5 tries. So what were some things that fans should pay attention to that he was doing?
Came up to it just how we explained it. You don't have to go too fast, you don't have to go too slow. Just kind of in that moderate speed and just pick up, not a lot, just barely, because it's got that good transition, so it'll help you carry too. Just like on that, how it helps you carry your front wheel up, helps you carry throughout the manual. So we got that halfway, and he really just extended his push right about here and just made it right over clean and back.
Once you guys get a double and a table down, you can start actually putting manuals into your races to be faster. So we're gonna go to the third straight, try to piece them together, be as fast as possible, and just get a lot of backside and pick up momentum through the whole track. And just staying smooth, keeping your back wheel on the ground the whole time. You don't want to jump and manual. You'll lose a lot of backside. Just staying smooth and getting through the straightaway as fast as you can.
First rip was pretty solid, but
Pretty good.
let's see like a race speed one. Let me see how those back manuals look when you're going quick.
Third straight and 4?
Sure,
Oh,
let's get some sauce. Dude, Tommy's jumping ahead of the program. He's already throwing double manuals in.
Simple, honor roll. It doesn't surprise me.
A plus. Nice little double manual thrown in there. So that's a good segue into the next section, which would be some kind of like advanced tips. So what kind of sorcery is that? Like, is that even legal? Are you allowed to manual 2 things at once or what?
Yeah, you can. It's just, it gets a little harder because you got to not only be able to manual, but have your wheel up the end of the manual. And then anybody I've ever helped do a double manual, it's almost like you're just resetting and kicking your pedals and your legs back down and getting ready to do another one without ever putting the wheel down.
Yeah, for sure. So one of the things is a double manual, right? Which we'll try to cover, but obviously that one's going to take a little bit more time, a lot more experience. It's a little bit harder to learn. But what's like another advanced type of manual that you can do outside of a double manual?
A tap. A tap manual.
What is that?
A tap manual is where you go up to it just like as if you're gonna manual, but at the start of it, you push down extremely hard and tap off of the inside of that first roller. So you can really just skip over it and get full backside like if you were gonna jump.
Like you're barely touching it.
Yeah.
So another variation you can do is the double manual. To start off, just a normal manual that we learned in the parking lot, and then we took it to the double, except you want to keep your wheel just a little bit higher. Once you would crest the backside, you want to almost pick up and then reset the manual, kick your legs back down, and you'll flow right over the next one. And then once you learn the idea of like resetting it and starting the next one, you could go into double, triple, full straightaways if you wanted to, if you got good enough at it.
Why is it even important for people to like be learning some of this stuff? Like, is it really going to help them in a race or like at certain tracks, or what's kind of your opinion on that?
Yeah, I mean right here the line is double manual, because you could manual it and get a good bit of backside, but you hit this double manual and you're standing tall, and then once you hit that landing you have even more height and momentum. You can just push it down, and the double manual would be way quicker than somebody who would manual pump this jump.
So it's definitely not something that you would use all the time, but once you get this skill perfected, it's definitely like a difference maker at the higher levels, right?
Yeah, you definitely don't. There's a lot of jumps where it's not necessary. You could get away with a pump manual or a pump jump or anything else, but especially as you get older and faster and more advanced, the double manual, especially on a jump exactly like this, it's the way to go.
Yeah, as you get older and faster.
Yeah, I used to... Bro, I throw them all the time now, chill. Like, I learned them like 2 years ago, but give me a break.
Yeah, no, you're gonna show us it. It's gonna be
I'm
good.
the one demonstrating.
Yes, let's see that double manual, dog.
Oh, let's see it.
Yeah. This guy, we should have known. We couldn't even teach you how to put your jersey on, let alone do a double manual.
Not it.
Hey, at least you know how to explain it though. That's good.
Maybe more speed. That would probably
Full effort.
He's out of breath.
I mean, not even full effort. Just you're going like 2 miles an hour, and then expecting to do double coverage. You can't do that. The math, it's not mathing. One opportunity. There's that dog.
Ah!
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Sorry, Eli. Tommy ruined your clip.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dog.
Figuring it out.
What was that? What did that thing you did over there, you pedaled and manual. That's also cheating. That's got to be cheating.
It's cheating. Yeah, no, I'm joking.
What's the strat?
That's a pedal manual.
Okay.
It's where you extend your legs and pedal at the same time, and you can, on flat jumps, you can like get more speed from it because you can still get that same backside as a manual and pedal through it and just carry more speed through it.
And you would usually do that where?
On jumps like this, where it's not like where the lip is originally really like pointy and then the backside's flatter, so you can keep gaining speed. And like he said, really throw your bike into it.
You know who's got a mean pedal manual? Yeah, I'm Joris Jr.
Joris Jr. does not got a mean pedal manual.
That's what they call me.
They do not call you that.
Okay, well let's see it. Both of you guys.
Red Rocket.
Pedal manuals. Let's go. Chop chop.
Pedal manual.
40-hour training.
Must execute.
Yes.
If you want to win the next district point race, you must execute on this right now.
After that state one, don't play.
Yep. Open borders this year, so you guys.
Oh, mean with it.
So what's kind of the why would someone want to do that?
If it's not too complex of a jump, you can keep pedaling and get the backside of doing a manual at the same time. Just keep your pedals going all the way through it and not stop.
Basically what Tommy said, and like I was saying earlier, when it's more peaked out at the front to carry your front wheel over, and you can kind of just push through it still. And when it's easier when you're out of a turn or coming off a straight, because you're not all the way up to speed, so it's still easy to keep her going. So when it's like flat, you can really just like go all the way through it and keep the pedal spinning. So that's basically the end of the video. I think we covered pretty much all of the basics, a little bit more advanced stuff.
So we went from in the parking lot as beginner all the way up to more advanced stuff. You start wherever you feel you need. And yeah, hopefully you can use these in your races, get some better scores, and thank you for watching.